Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to Light Divine Tarot. My name is Lisa. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your general tarot reading. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. I ask that you use your intuition, let it lead you and guide you as we go throughout the reading. I also ask that you watch until the end, because we never know what's going to come out and when it's going to come out. So I think it's important to watch the video until the end. If you haven't done so and you feel led, please like and subscribe. Subscribing is totally free and it helps the channel out tremendously. This is my first time back in a while, y'all. I have been out due to life circumstances for a few weeks. I'm praying that I can stay on track now. This is my passion. This is what I love. And I think this is my purpose in life. And when a lot of times when we're going after our purpose in life, we have those evil forces that try to stop us from pursuing our passion and our purpose. And I think that's what was happening, but nothing's going to stop me. I love doing these readings for you guys. It might have put me out for a while, but I'm back and I'm ready to get back on schedule. Thank you to the ones that have supported me, that sent me messages, checking on me. It means the world to me. It means more to me than you'll ever know, because this channel, Light Divine Tarot, would be nothing without you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I did wake up this morning with a sore throat, and I'm like, devil, you ain't stopping me today. Okay, I'm getting on this not live, but I'm getting on here. I'm doing these videos. Nothing's gonna stop me today. My throat is sore, but that's okay. If my voice cracks a little bit, please forgive me. But no, nothing's stopping me. Nothing's stopping me today. Okay, so anyway, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. I love to connect with you guys. We're going to get right into your reading. I'm doing enough jibber-jabbering and talking, okay? If you want to skip through all this, go ahead and do that. I don't blame you. But I'm going to start your reading off with an angel card number. So show me the card that Aries needs to see. It popped right out. Thank you, Spirit. 0220. It says to act on your idea. It's about realistic and practical approach to your goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. It says you have the benefit of good fortune. Ooh, Lord Jesus, good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what your plant will grow, you're about to experience a spectacular ascent. If you have an idea you've been thinking about implementing into your life, this is your confirmation to take action on that idea. It is going to bring you good fortune. It is the right thing. This is your confirmation to do that. Okay, Aries? You have a way of taking a realistic and practical approach to things, I think. And now is the right time. It's divine timing. Okay? And your ambition and your cooperation and your discipline, coupled with divine timing and your ability to take realistic and practical approach, whatever this idea is, it is going to take off. And just like the card says, new heights. Okay, it is going to be very successful and take you to a place that you've never seen before. So take action on that idea. This is your confirmation. You can do some more research into your angel number 0220 if you would like, but that's good. Okay. Do we even need a tarot reading now? I mean, anyway, we're going to see what the tarot has to say today. Show me the cards that Aries needs to see. Let the cards fall how they need to fall for Aries. Show me the cards that Aries needs to see. Ooh. Sometimes I feel like they need to see all these, and they just fall out. But we would be here all day if you need to see all these. Give me a second. Whew. This is a time where you need to manifest, to put your ideas to action. The Ace of Swords. And it's all about an idea. And on the Ace of Swords, I love this because it's got these green leaves that represent like success. So I think that this is a new beginning. This is something new this is a new idea. This is a new path. This is something new. And you know that you have the power and the ability to do it. And this is kind of like a breakthrough moment where you're putting that new idea into action. And it's so clear. It's just like you know this is what you need to do without any hesitation. And it is going to bring you success, okay? It's going to bring you new opportunities. It's like you're just, where before maybe you were holding back on making any decisions or taking action on this idea. It's like now you're just making decisions that you need to make. You're not holding back on this idea anymore. You're going in full-fledged, and this is again confirmation that it's going to be successful. It is going to bring you great fruit. Okay. So yeah, starting out with the Ace of Swords. That's good. Okay, so let's see what else. Show me the cards that Aries needs to see, please, Spirit. Show me the cards that Aries needs to see. Whew. Some of you have dealt with some heartbreak, some loss, some failure, some disappointment, and that maybe has stopped you from moving ahead, moving along, doing what you need to do in life. Some of you, this may be coming in now. You may be dealing with heartbreak now, but I think it was heartbreak that needed to happen, because now it's making you realize that you have to change some things, and you don't want to waste any more time. You want to get straight to what it is that you want to do next and the kind of success that you want to have in your life. Okay, it's a time to release that heartbreak. It's time to be optimistic. It's time to forgive, release the pain, don't hold on to it. Do what you need to do in order to do that. And I think that speaking your mind will help you do that. Being realistic about your thoughts and your feelings. No negative self-talk, Aries. No negative self-talk. You can't have that. Positive self-talk, okay? But yeah, it's been some heartache, some pain, some hurt, some loss. But I think that it was meant to happen, to push you to your destiny. What lies beneath is the Death card. This is total transformation. This is total transformation. It's about transformations and endings and beginnings, change, transition. Making way for the new, accepting the loss and accepting your losses and your failures. It's a powerful movement. Life will never be the same after the death, okay? And you have been feeling this powerful movement for a while. You've been going in and working on things that you need to change about yourself, taking responsibility, owning things that you need to own, forgiving people that you need to forgive. And if you haven't, now is the time to do that. But personal growth always means leaving something behind. So that ties back into this heartache, this heartbreak, this pain. It could be a relationship. It could be anything, okay? But it's time to move on. It's time to accept what happened, accept what you can't change, and it's time to move on past that. For some of you, this could be heartbreak from childhood, okay? And it's taking its toll on you for your whole entire life. And now it's time to take responsibility, to not let that hold you back anymore. How much more are you going to let your childhood trauma hold you back in your adult life? You have to forgive those people. Forgiveness is for you, okay? It's not for other people. but your life is changing. You are transforming. You are becoming a different person. Not only are you changing things within yourself, but also your life in general is changing in a powerful way. The Death card is a very powerful movement. Like I said, life will never be the same after you go through this transformation, okay? But you have to leave some things behind. You may have to leave some friends behind, some relationships behind, even some family members, okay, that don't bring you peace and joy and happiness to your life, okay? They don't bring anything good when they come. I think that some of you have been for a long time in this stagnation place, okay? Where you just felt like you were going through the motions and nothing was ever going to change, and life was always going to be this dreadful thing that you have to do every day, okay? But it's time for change. It's time for that to be over with. It's time for you to realize that life is beautiful. It can be a hard, hellacious ride, but it is a beautiful thing. And we only get one. Okay? So, you're not going to negative self-talk anymore. You're not going to repeat the old patterns, doing the same thing over and over again. I see a lot of you waking up every day where you used to wake up mad and pissed off and negative. You're waking up happy. Your mind is free. You're ready for another day because you know that life is changing for the better and that you're changing for the better and you're becoming a better person. I think that your focus is on your happiness and your long-term happiness. We have the 10 of Cups, and in the recent past position. So I feel like a lot of you don't feel like you have found your sense of belonging in this world. You feel like you've never been able to reach this level of happiness that you see other people reaching. You haven't felt fulfilled. But maybe you haven't had good relationships with people, with family, okay? But now that's starting to change. Okay, that's starting to change. Instead of arguing all the time, you're beginning to be able to have those conversations without arguing, okay? Instead of disunity, you feel unity. Instead of disconnected, you feel connected. It's like, I don't know, something inside of you is changing where you're connecting with people on a different level and you're connecting with yourself on a different level, and you want to have this storybook happy ever after kind of life. And I think that's what you're focused on right now. That's what you're focused on. Instead of focusing on the negativity, you're focusing more on the positive things. Instead of always thinking that you're just doomed and that everybody's out to get you, that those ways of thinking are just changing because you're going through this transformation and you're on a mission to create your happy ever after. And the universe is on your side by aligning things for you. Okay? Aligning people, places, things, circumstances. You already have the knowledge and the wisdom to be able to do what you want to do, to be able to be successful. You have the right, you're coming into the right mindset. Okay? You're coming into the right mindset. You don't live in this place of hurt and pain. You don't have to stay there. And I think that's what you're realizing. I think that's what you're closing the door on, is all the hurt and the pain that you've experienced. And you just want to be happy. You just want to be happy. You want to have this storybook ending. Okay? And you want to be happy. Give me just a second. And you can have it. And you will have it. Keeping that positive mindset. Keeping that positive mindset, okay? The struggle's been hard. It's been real. It really has. I feel like Every time you thought things were changing before, disaster would strike you again. I have the Tower card, and this is another major arcana. And I feel like that's what happened. Every time you would get your foot firm on the ground or your head above water, something else would come around that happened that took you down. Brought more stress and pain and worry and grief and negativity and depression and crap into your life. Just when life was soaring good, another bomb was dropped. Okay, it's like, okay, well, last week I just spent $200 on my brakes. I'm going down the road this week and now my wheel has fallen off my truck. Or my car, or something, just one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, that's kept you sucked down, kept you depressed, kept you negative, always in your head, negative thinking, negative, speaking negative into yourself, those speaking negative into those around you. And it created an environment that was unhealthy, full of arguing, fussing, fighting, disagreements, okay? And it kept you away where you were feeling disconnected, disconnected. And you just felt like life was a disaster and that you were just doing everything that you can every single day to keep your head above water. But that is changing, okay? You are moving out of that. We have the 10. We have a lot of 10s. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 10s in here. So definitely you are moving from that place. 10 represents ending, but it doesn't stop there. It ends so that another cycle can begin. Okay, and then you have these two major arcanas also, the Tower and the Death, which I think are wonderful, wonderful major arcanas to have. Because the Death has a bad rep, but it's not bad. It's actually one of the best cards in the whole entire deck. Life is changing for you. You're going to have that happy ever after. You're going to have that financial security, financial success. You're going to have your breakthrough moment. I think it's here. It's in the atmosphere. If it hadn't happened yet, it's about to. I don't know what your breakthrough moment is, but you do. Because we have the 10 of Pentacles over in the future position. This is that happy ever after too, where life is good. This is you're becoming a generational curse breaker for your family. What you're doing right now, yes, what you're doing right now is not only benefiting you, it's going to trickle down generation to generation to generation. You are the generational curse breaker in your family, Aries. You are breaking the cycle of repeat. You are breaking the cycle of disaster. You're breaking the cycle of negativity. You're breaking the cycle of financial ruin. You're breaking the cycle of disastrous lives. And you are building something amazing. All because you were willing to do the hard work. You were willing to say the past is the past. It doesn't define me. I'm going to heal. I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to forgive others. I'm going to release this hurt, this pain. I am going to, I think that you have been doing a lot of reflecting of your life, reflecting on the people that you hurt and the people that hurt you. And you're just letting go of all that. You're releasing judgment and you are coming out of the grave. It's like you are being born for the first time, or you're being awakened from the grave. Okay, we have the Judgment card, and it's all about that. It's all about releasing judgment on yourself, releasing judgment on others. Okay, forgiving, letting go of the past, letting the past be in the past, taking the good things that we learned from all the bad and using it for good. Life has been hell for you. The 10 of Wands, it's been hell. It's been a constant uphill battle, but that is ending. It's coming to a time where you're in the right place where you need to be. You are, and in your environment, the universe is lining things up for you. Okay, and then you have this strong will and this strong mind, and you're wise. I'm sorry, y'all. I kicked the table. I'm sorry. But anyway, you're very wise because you've had to learn to be wise. Life is about financial security, stability, creating that for your family, and that's what you're building. That's your goal, and you've got some kind of idea that is taken off at this time that is going to bring you great success. Having the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like the universe is just saying that the kind of life that you envisioned for yourself, the kind of life that you've always wanted, whatever that looks like to you, that's the kind of life you're going to have. And you're on the right path now to make it happen. It was a hellacious uphill journey full of heartbreak, disappointment, disaster, loss, grief, depression, negativity, but you overcame it. And you begin to say, I don't want to live like this anymore. And it hasn't been a sudden change. It's been gradual, that you've been working on one thing after the other, working to change this, working, but you are acknowledging it. You are accepting responsibility. And you are going to see your happy ever after and the life that you want come to fruition in your life. Okay? Financial success, stability, abundance, happiness, joy, peace, love, finding the right partner if you don't have a partner already. Some of you, you could already be with the person that you want to build your life with. If you're not, that's coming in for you. That's going to come in for you. You're going to have happy, healthy, harmonious relationships with your family, with your friends, with your spouse, your significant other. And you're going to work together. I think that you are going to work together to build the life that you've always wanted. It's happening. It's in the atmosphere. You're on the right track. Okay. Thank you, Aries, for tuning in with me today. If this reading resonates with you, leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates. I would love to hear from you. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you for watching until the end. If you haven't done so and you feel led, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's completely free and it helps the channel out tremendously. If you don't know, Aries, your readings are new every Saturday. I'm working on a specific time for those readings. I'm just coming back after weeks of not being here. So it's all going to come together though. But anyway, I look forward to talking to you again soon, Aries. And until then, God bless you.